The Australian Federal Police are reportedly working alongside Colombian police to tackle the export of cocaine to our shores. News Corp reports a hit-and-run chopper squad is helping local law enforcement agencies blow up narcotic labs deep in the Colombian jungle. At the same time, 22-year-old Australian woman Cassandra Sainsbury remains locked up in a Colombian prison, with reports the accused drug mule is refusing to leave her cell. Despite her lawyer's claims, he is working to secure her a deal that would see her serve out any prison sentence back in Australia. The country's legal system may not allow it. Our reporter Dora explains from the capital, Bogotá.
Well, the way that it works here in Colombia is once the person is detained, the first thing that authorities do is find a translator to make sure that that person understands their rights when they are being read to them. Then the authorities will notify either the consulate or the embassy of the country which that person belongs to, and the process begins. They go to jail, of course, waiting trial. Sometimes the trial can take up to 3 years, and then the sentence is read. According to the amount of drugs that they were trying to leave the country with, the sentence will vary. It can go anywhere from 8 years to 20 years, and they must pay that jail time here in Colombia. Now, the airports that this happens most often at is Bogotá, Medellín, Barranquilla. In Bogotá, for example, El Dorado, which is where Cassandra Sainsbury was detained, they detain approximately 6 people trying to leave the country with drugs every month. During this year, 2017, they've already detained 86 foreigners trying to take drugs out of the country. Sometimes foreigners come to Colombia with the intention of leaving with drugs. Other times, well, Colombians and drug dealers will use them, abuse them, and lie to them, give them something that they don't know in their luggage, and they will end up traveling or trying to travel with the drugs without them knowing. That can happen, but most often, people know what they're carrying in their luggage. In Colombia, unfortunately, the drug trafficking has risen somewhat since the peace process began, mostly because the Colombian government is offering incentives to those that change cocaine crops for other crops. So some people are increasing the cocaine crops, hoping they will get money once they stop doing so. Also because some of the guerrillas, that what they only know how to do is be drug traffickers, well, once they realize there is a peace process, they leave the guerrillas and they dedicate themselves entirely to this business, which unfortunately for our country and for the world is very profitable.
Sport now with Greg